Hey everybody, my name is Meison, Jack of all trades, master of none, and welcome to my summer 2016 anime lineup review. In this video, I would like to talk about, in no particular order really, my choices for what I will watch, what I won't watch, and things that I'm interested in and will give a try. And to start this off with, we're going to look at Orange. Now, this is a telecom animation film. It's based off of a manga, and it will air in 3 days, 19 hours. So let's go ahead and give this a little read. How about it?
Everyone has regrets in life, so who wouldn't take the chance to change the past if given the opportunity? When 16-year-old Takamiya Naho receives a mysterious letter claiming to be from her 27-year-old self, her life is suddenly thrown into flux. The letter informs her that a new transfer student by the name of Naruse Kakeru will be joining her class, and to keep her eye on him. What is Naho to make of the letter's content and its cryptic warning?
Alright, this is a school sci-fi anime, and based on the description, it seems a lot like what was it, Erased? And there's another one that we'll get to as well that's much like it. And Erased has kind of started this trend. There was ReZero last season. But as far as this goes, I will be watching it, most certainly. Or at least I will give it a shot. Amama Toll Inazuma will be the next anime in the lineup. It is by TMS Entertainment, and is also based off of manga. It will have 12 episodes, with an unknown, probably standard 20 minutes. It's a comedy, seinen slice of life. Let's give this a read. Having lost his wife, math teacher Kohei Inuzuka, that's a weird name, is doing his best to raise his young daughter, Tsumugi, as a single father. He's pretty bad at cooking and doesn't have a huge appetite to begin with, but chance brings his little family to one of his students, Kotori Iida, together for homemade adventures. With those three cooks in the kitchen, it's no wonder this dinner table is so delicious. This dinner table drama is so delicious. Actually, it might be one of the short anime, like 13 minutes, 5 minutes, I'm not certain. And for all of these anime, I actually have not looked at any of the, what are they called? Trailers. But as far as this anime goes, I'm actually very interested and I will be watching it. Next up is Musclegakuen HXH. It's by Production IMS, and oh, here we go. Let's read it first. The story centers around Kizuna Hida, who visits the Strategic Defense Academy, that name, at his big sister's request. There he encounters Aine, that name, a girl piloting the magical armor Zerosu. Aine suddenly pulls off her clothes before Kizuna's eyes. Don't look, you pervert! No, you're the one who... However, a communique about a serious mission arrives from Kizuna's sister. The mission to rub Aine's chest? Actually, Kizuna has the power to level up a girl through indecent acts. With a battle against another world, the future depends on his power. This is based off of a light novel, and is an action, comedy, ecchi, fantasy, romance school. Yeah. Just based off the art here and the description, I will not be watching this. This is what I would consider very generic trash. No offense to those people who like it. This is my own personal opinion, again. I have nothing against people who watch this. I just personally have seen enough of it, and will be skipping this for summer. Next up is Arslan Sinki Fujin Ranbu. I just want to cover this right quick. It's the second season, and I watched the first season, and while it was not the most amazing, I greatly enjoyed it. Though a little slow. I will be watching this. Next up is Kusuo no... I'm not sure if that's like the gamma symbol, or maybe an omega symbol? No, omega has a circle. Anyway, that's the name, and let's give this a read. Kusuo
has a wide array of superpowers at his command, including telepathy and telekinesis. This might sound awesome, but in Kusuo's experience, superpowers are not all they're cracked up to be. He tries to live a normal life despite his annoying abilities. This is by Egg Firm and JC Staff, and they're known to do, just spouting hot air again, but I think they've done some rather decent works. Maybe I'll put up a couple of pictures of what they've done that are significant. But I am very interested in this, and indeed will be watching it. Next up is Days. Now, I'm not always one for sports anime. However, this seems interesting, and I believe it's getting a lot of hype in the lineup as well. The story centers on two boys who were never meant to meet. Tsukushi Tsukamoto, who has no special skills but secretly hides a passionate heart, and Jin Kazama, an isolated soccer genius. On a stormy night, the two meet, and that meeting creates a whirlwind in the world of high school soccer. Now, this is by Mappa. I have no idea what they've done in the past, but it is based off of a manga with an unknown number of episodes and minutes. Knowing sports anime, this could either be just a one-shot, or this could be a very long-running anime. And I'm considering watching it. I will definitely give it a shot. Okay, I'm gonna stop right here. And can we please just talk about how much this looks like the main character from Yahari Ore no Seishun Love Come on Machigatteiru? It looks like him. Alright, let's give this a read here. Handsome teenage calligrapher Sei Handa is worshipped by all his classmates as an aloof superstar. Too bad Sei's inherent negativity makes him believe that everyone actually hates him. Again, main character. A youthful comedy of misunderstanding and melancholy unfolds. This is by Dio Media. 4-koma manga. I'm not sure what 4-koma means. I'm sorry, I'm not up to date on certain things. But I'm very interested in this anime. And would also like to mention that there was also another calligraphy anime more recently, sometime last year. But I will be watching this. Next we have Ange Verge, or something like that. I feel no need to actually read this description. It's based off of a card game. I don't know if Silverlink does good animations, but it's based off of a card game, which I'm not particularly interested in. I might give it a watch, but I highly doubt it, so I will be skipping. Next is Tales of Zestiria, the X. No idea what the X stands for. However, this is done by Ufotable, and it's based off of the game series Tales of Zestiria, which I think has 2 or 3 installations. Let's give this a read. Sore is a human youth who grew up among the Seraphim, spiritual beings not visible to humans. Sore believes in the folklore that says long ago every human was able to see the Seraphim, and dreams of unraveling the ancient mystery to make the world a place where people and Seraphim can live together in peace and dreams. One day, Sore visits the human capital for the very first time. He becomes embroiled in an incident during which he pulls out a holy sword embedded in a rock and ends up becoming a shepherd, one who casts away a calamity from the world. He begins to realize the gravity of his mission, and his dream to coexist between mankind and the Seraphim becomes more intense. And thus, the shepherd embarks on an amazing journey with his companions. I don't know if I said this a moment ago, but this is done by Ufotable, and while they have done some impressive things with the game God Eater, I'm not sure how much I'm going to enjoy this. However, I will give it a try. I'm considering it. Next up is 91 Days. Shuka, I have no idea what they've done, but this is a drama, and it's an original series. And actually, I think it's set... Hold on, let's give this a read, and I'll tell you. During Prohibition, the law held no power and the Mafia ruled the town. The story takes place in Lawless, a town thriving on black market sales of illicitly brewed liquor. Avilio returns to Lawless after some time away, following the murder of his family and the Mafia dispute there. One day, Avilio receives a letter from a mysterious sender, prompting him to return to Lawless for revenge. He then infiltrates the Venetti family, the ones responsible for his family's murder, and sets about befriending the Don's son, Nero, to set his vengeance in motion. Killing brings more killing, and revenge spawns more revenge. How will the 91-day story of these men guided by tragic fate end? This is set during, I suppose, a time of prohibition, maybe in Italy? Either way, I'm very interested. It's got this kind of... what was the anime? The one with the bartender. I'll think of it later and put up a picture here. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It gives me that sort of feel, and the anime from last season, which I will also do. Well, I'll talk about that later. Don't worry. However, I am considering this, and I will definitely give it a try. Regalia: The Three Sacred Stars. This is a mecha sci-fi. I believe it's the only actual mecha this season that's quote-unquote original, which actually this is definitely original, as you can see. It's done by Actus, and let's give this a read. In the show's story, 12 years ago in the story of Rimgard, a big incident left an unsolved mystery that has begun to fade from people's memories. Time passes and sisters Yui and Rena are living peacefully in the Anastria Empire. However, one day a large mecha attacks Anastria. This day marks the turning point when two girls get caught in the vortex of fate. I don't know what to say about this anime. I have no idea what to expect. But since it doesn't seem like completely awful, I will be giving it a try. Okay. I know. You don't have to say it. Comments, you don't have to say it. I understand. I am filthy trash. Love Live Sunshine follows the 9-member school idol group pronounced Aqua, at Urano Hoshi Girls Academy in Numazu, Shizuoka Prefecture. Chika Takami, who is a fan of the Oto no Kizaka. I apologize for my pronunciation. I can speak some Japanese, but I am not fluent and have trouble reading it. Who is Chika Takami, who is a fan of the Oto no Kizaka Academy's Muse school idol group. Similarly forms Aqua in order to save her school from being closed down. Don't hate me. Okay, I love this anime. I'm gonna watch it. Okay, so this is a highly anticipated anime of the season, Mob Psycho 100, done by the same author as One Punch Man 1. And it's incredibly hyped, and I am incredibly hyped. Because this is also done by Bones, just like One Punch Man. And I'm gonna go ahead and stop right here and say, yes, I'm definitely watching this. But now let's give it a read. Kageyama Shigeo, aka Mob, is a boy who has trouble expressing himself, but who happens to be a powerful esper. Mob is determined to live a normal life and keeps his ESP suppressed, but when his emotions surge to a level of 100%, something terrible happens to him. As he's surrounded by false espers, evil spirits, and mysterious organizations, what will Mob think? What choices will he make? I am expecting great things from this. Alright, moving on. Nejimachi Seirei Senki, Tenkyo no Alderman. This is done by Madhouse, who are known to do very great things, but it's also a light novel. I'm very skeptical about which way I'll go, but I will watch it. I am interested, at least. Let's give this a read. The Empire is in a state of war with the okay, bad grammar though. In that region, due to certain circumstances, there was a certain youth unwillingly preparing to take the high-grade military officer exam. His name, Ikta. Disliker of war, lazy, admirer of women. No one predicted that that kind of Ikta would later on become a soldier referred to even as a great commander. Ikta, the one who survived a world embroiled in war with his superior genius, Wait, let me say that again, I'm sorry. Ikta, the one who survived a world embroiled in war with his superior genius. The curtain is raised at last on a splendid fantasy military history, illustrating his stormy, dramatic life. Again, I'm not too impressed by the description either, but maybe we'll get something. I've seen
a couple of images and quick clips from the trailer. The art looks interesting at least. And last on the Summer Anime 2016 lineup is probably the most anticipated anime of this season, next to things like Berserk and Mob Psycho 100, Shikokugeki no Soma, Ni no Sara. Done by JC Staff, 13 episodes, as opposed to the 25 episodes of the first season. This is the second season of Shikokugeki no Soma. I'm not going to read the full description, but basically, if you've seen the first one, I know you will be watching this one, and I'm certainly going to be watching it. I'm very excited. Also, an honorable mention, something that I actually missed my first time through, is a movie that I happened upon named Kimi no Nawa. I don't know anything about it. Let me pull up something right quick so I can read the description for you guys. Also, I would like to say, all of my and all the images you see are found at livechart.me, and it gives you the whole lineup for the anime that are coming out each season, and you can even see as far ahead as summer, winter next year. I'll leave a link in the description below so you can check it out. It also gives you the air time, like the air date, and you can sort it by that. But anyway, back to the movie. Kimi no Nawa. The story of miracles and love revolves around Mitsuha and Taki. Mitsuha is a female high school student who lives in a rural town, nestled deep in the mountains. Her father is the mayor and isn't at home much, and she lives with her elementary school-aged little sister and her grandmother. Mitsuha has an honest personality, but she doesn't like the customs of her family's Shinto shrine. Nor does she like her father participating in an election campaign. She laments that she lives in a confined rural town and yearns for the wonderful lifestyle of living in Tokyo. Taki is a male high school student who lives in central Tokyo. He spends his time with his friends, works part-time in an Italian restaurant, and is interested in architecture and fine arts. One day, Mitsuha has a dream where she is a young man. Taki also has a dream where he is a female high school student in a town in the mountains that he has never been to. What is the secret to their dreams of personal experience? I'm not sure what this anime is really about, or this movie rather. Well, it's an anime movie. I'm not really sure what this is about, but I'm very interested. It airs very soon, according to LiveChart. It airs in about 2 days. Alright, so that's all for this video. I will do another part covering the rest of the anime that I'm interested in watching, and I hope you guys will come back and watch that. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, click the like button. You can subscribe for more content like this. Leave a comment if you would like to see more content like this, letting me know what you like, what you didn't like. Check out my other videos too. And I'll see all of you guys in the next video.